Well, hi guys, it's Rob here. Welcome back to the channel. I'll grab a little slurp of a glass of wine. This video, sorry, I've been away for a little bit. Got very busy with work and all sorts of stuff that were going on in life. So I've still got two videos to edit. Actually, I've got one video that I did down with some friends down in Cornwall that I need to edit and get done, which is just time more than anything else. And I've still got the final video to edit and produce and get ready for the last trip of the so-called Pyrenees trip where we cocked up because of the weather again. But this is a short video. This is a video about the not so hard pass in the Lake District. Everyone talks about the Hard Knott Pass being the most difficult road in the UK, etc., etc. Well, I went up there with two really good friends of mine, Graham and Yup. Yup is from Amsterdam, and Graham is from up in near Market Harbour, up in the Midlands. And we all met up in the Lake District, hired a van and did some stuff like that. Well, hired a camper, a caravan for a few days and went out on the motorbikes and did all the Lake District, did Hard Knott Pass, just to kind of see what it was like. The weather was dismal because obviously, as we know, it's Rob's done a runner, but it's also Rob the Rainmaker. So yeah, it absolutely poured down. And this week, actually now, which I'm recording it, which is on the 9th of September, Tuesday the 9th of September, it's actually been beautiful, hasn't it? Which is, of course, obvious. So that's the kind of game. But listen, I hope you enjoy this video because it was a lot of fun to do. We had a great laugh going up there. Not sure if any of us fell off, because I did, but I'll come to that at some point in this video. But none of us are getting any younger, and it's all a bit of a laugh. So we'll see where we go. So hope you enjoy. Cheers.
Try and get the bikes in.
They're for people with short arms. Like,
So,
I can do that.
exactly. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Right, this is the top of Rhino's Pass, and we're now just about to start to head up to Hard Knott Pass. But having a look around, we've just had the absolute pissing it down for most of the morning, but this seems to have cleared up a little bit, and we'll see where we go. But have a look up there. That's where we're going.
It falls down there. Just step back a little bit.
Yeah. Act like a bit of bacon. Lean back. Ready? Stands up. Okay. Right, let's go and do Hard Knott Pass on a cloudy day. Three old geezers on bikes on a steep hill. Oh wow, look at that view. It's very windy. So most people should know now that this is the steepest road in England, 970 odd metres high. That's up to Scafell Pike. Should be the road doesn't go that high, but it's pretty much up there. But this is like the Rhino's Plateau, I think, at the end of the Rhino's Pass. And that's spelt W-R-Y-N-O-S-E, not rhinos as in the animal, with a great big horn. I've got my friend Yerp, Joey AP, Yerp, come over from Holland to come and ride this, so we thought we'd show him around. My other good friend Graham, who's come around, he's come on his Triumph 1200 Scrambler, and Europe's got his trusty old 30-year-old BMW 1100, done about 135,000 miles, still runs like a dream. What a lovely armchair of a bike that is. And I'm on my 850. I've been up this road once on my 800, no dramas whatsoever, and it was similar weather. It was a bit wet, in fact it was a lot colder, there was some ice up there as well, so maybe a bit more tricky. But this bike is a lot heavier and it's a lot more top heavy, so it's going to be interesting. I hope we can, I hope we don't fall off, but there's an awful lot of videos on YouTube and stuff now of people going off, falling off, having a bad fail coming up this hill, or this pass as they say. There's a lot of water laying around, a lot of gravel as well on the roads. So we'll see. Goes right up there, look, just to the east side of all that tree line. Oh, sorry, west side. And up we go. Got a lot of rocks that stick out from the edges here. You be careful. You've got to be careful if you're trying to take the bends a bit tight. You can end up knocking your ankle or your footrest. What's your old sheep? Meh. Right, and here's the first steep one. Doesn't really show you the steepness of it, but everyone's up. Here's another steep one. Jesus Christ. Man, the camera doesn't show you how steep that is. You can't go too fast because you just can't get the speed up around them. Right, here we go, this is a big one. These are steep. Carry a little bit more speed, I think. The roads are soaking wet, so they're probably a bit slippery. You're really leaning it over quite a lot when you go around these bends, and you're off camber as well. Look at that for a view. Just going to stop on this corner here and have a little look at this. That was good.
Hard Knott Pass?
That was Hard Knott Pass.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't go on for very long. It's only about 2.5 miles.
Offensively survived Hard Knott Pass.
Yeah. I'm just going to have a little look out here.
I understand why the Dutch guy with the heavy bike fell down.
Yeah,
Because you have to do quite a long stretch.
long stretch around it. Yeah,
Otherwise you won't make it.
you won't make it. And you can't take it at much speed because you can't get,
People on it, it's too heavy.
you can't lean over properly, can you?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you have to go outside and then pop in the inside, you know, through the gully. And
That's it. Were you mostly in first gear?
Yeah, sorry?
Were you mostly in first gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, you fancy half a lager?
Fantastic.
We have been
This was
so
worthwhile, mate.
so lucky with the weather, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Actually, what a view.
I know.
Wonderful.
Huh?
Yeah, and this short right. That way. Yep.
That's it. Look like Alan Partridge there.
Aha.
Aha!
Okay. You decide the special.
Yeah, there's this bend here. This is where I nearly fell off when I came up here before because this river going across, it was iced up. Whoa. That is absolutely... That's a steep one. We brought the sunshine, especially for you guys.
I can't leave, but I won't stay here. If I stay, I still won't be here. I'm the grass upon which she lives. April, spring, summer, and winter. I'm the hand that feeds her always. I'm the bed upon which she plays. Yes, I am. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I can't leave, but I won't stay here. If I stay, I still won't be here. I'm the feathers in her pillow. Anywhere I hide, she knows I know. I'm the sunshine through her window. Anywhere I go, she goes, and we go. Yes, we do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.